in the audience and who aren't even here today, who are out of state, other places that are responsible for this. It is not me, I assure you. My name is Kelly Hallman. It is my privilege to be the Building Homes for Heroes mission leader for Tampa Bay. I am also and have been for 21 years a Hillsborough County firefighter. Thank you. If I can get through this without crying up. I love that boy over there. I have seen men and women placed in harm's way serving the communities we refer to as heroic. Well, that may be true to some. I really don't think they have met Joel Tavera, or B.J. Jackson, or William Castillo, Chris Levy, or any of these other young men and women to my right. And if that doesn't convince you, I'm sure they've not met their wives or their mothers or fathers, Abby Jackson, Catherine Castillo, Mama Tavera, Papa Tavera. These are the caregivers when they come home. These are the people that help put their lives back together and to carry on the family unit. I can tell you that they're not the only ones. I've considered myself a family man, and when I became involved in Building Homes for Heroes, that's what's driven me. This is a family unit. Building Homes for Heroes not only gives these young folks a home, they also give them a mission. Some of these young folks work tirelessly day in and day out, not only helping to raise funds to build homes for their brothers and sisters, but they are also counselors and mentors to those brothers and sisters that come home. I'm sorry. If you get a chance, please take a moment and come up during this event. Shake the hand of not only the soldier, shake the hand of the wives and the mothers. They are all heroes. And please also consider this a call to action. You all chose to be here today. You are now involved. Whether you like it or not, you're involved. It may be the soldier that serves, but it's truly the family that sacrifices. If you haven't signed the guest book when you arrived here today, please do so. Give us your email address. Look us up on Facebook. I know a lot of us old guys look at Facebook. Andy soon found out after that, hey, I want to see where my money goes. So I think it was one home that he said he was going to build. And then after that, he said, you know what, I can't stop here. So we are on our 9th home, the one behind me. We are building one starting in probably a month or two in Orlando. I know my next project is in Atlanta with Army Sergeant Mark Allen. It is without further ado that I would like to introduce to you our founder, the man, Mr. Andy Pujol.
I guess since Kelly gave the lead in, if you don't mind, if I take a few sips of water now and again, I apologize for that, but it's now my life protocol. Sprawling fields, a beautiful lake, pine and oak trees overlooking a beautiful hill, a beautiful 4,200 square foot home that meets all of Joel's needs. This is a beautiful, proud, and patriotic day in America. We are truly honored to be joined by some of our greatest military and their families that are kind enough and care enough to stand by Joel's side. In the true spirit of the meeting, guests of honor, I would like to acknowledge, thank Army General Peter Corelli and his wife Beth, Beth perhaps said it best earlier today when she said, "This is not a normal Saturday." Navy Admiral William McRaven, H. McRaven, and wife Georgianne. Army Major General Robert B. Abrams. Boy, it's a beautiful breeze and a beautiful day, isn't it? Retired United States Air Force Major General David J. Scott. Army Brigadier General Darrell A. Williams. Retired United States Air Force Brigadier General Chip Deal. Retired Army Command Sergeant Major Gary L. Luttrell, Medal of Honor recipient. Retired Army Colonel, served 3 wars, signed up for World War II at the age of 16, Kenneth George. Director of Tampa VA, Kathleen Fogarty. Chief of Staff, Tampa VA, Edward Catullo. Polytrauma Director, Tampa VA, Stephen Scott. Command Sergeant Major Grippy, Command Sergeant Major Fareed. All of our high-ranking military personnel in attendance today, thank you. Because of you, we do what we do. And all of our Vietnam veterans.
This is your official or unofficial call to action. And all of you are clearly here by your own volition because you understand how important this is for our armed forces, for our armed forces families, and those that serve in harm's way. And it's inspiring to stand up here. I didn't realize this many people were here today. So I want to thank you on behalf of the United States Army and all our armed forces for all that you do to support our armed forces. That's tremendous. Secondly, the Homes for Heroes. All of them who are doing this out of their own commitment and patriotism in support of our armed forces. In our view, those of us that are still serving on active duty, you are all heroes to us. Because this is about the commitment of the American people back to those who willingly volunteer to serve their country and sacrifice without question. And all of you are keeping the commitment on behalf of all the American people that you will support your warriors, your veterans, your soldiers, airmen, sailors, and Marines, regardless of the outcome. And when we're in need, that all of you will rise to action and do something on behalf of our soldiers, airmen, Marines, and airmen, and their families. So to all of you in Homes for Heroes, you're heroes in our eyes, and all of you please join me in a round of applause for these heroes.